loves, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a new pick a card reading, and this one's going to be how and when you are going to meet your future spouse. Super excited about it. Again, we have 2 rows. Some of you guys might already know how this works, but if you guys do not, we basically have row 1 up here, and this is going to represent how you're going to meet your future spouse. So we have pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you guys can take a moment, pause the video if you'd like to find the pile that you are the most drawn towards. We'll also be adding crystals on them in just a moment. And then this bottom row right here is going to be when you are going to meet your future spouse. So again, we have pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can take a moment, pause the video if you'd like to find the pile that you are the most drawn towards. And if you guys like to choose with crystals, we're gonna be adding some crystals on these cards right meow. All right, my love. So if you guys like to choose with crystals, here are our crystal options. Over here up at the top in our how section, we have our first group being this beautiful citrine. This is heat treated amethyst citrine. It's very cute, very beautiful. And then number 2, we have this beautiful aquamarine crystal. Then for group number 3, we have this beautiful tourmalinated quartz. Then group number 4, we have this really cute pyrite. Then group number 5, we have this scolecite crystal. So that is row 1, all about how you are going to meet your future spouse. And then row number 2 is going to be when you'll meet your future spouse. And group number 1 for row 2, we have this green amethyst. And then group number 2, we have this really cute smoky quartz. Group 3, we have this amazonite crystal. Group 4, we have this azestulite. It's yellow azestulite. And then group number 5, we have this rhodochrosite. So again, take a moment, pause the video if you'd like to find the pile that you are the most drawn towards. Then once you're done choosing your pile, you can then go ahead and scroll down to the comment box or the description box to find the timestamp that's linked to your specific crystal or card. And then you guys can skip ahead and watch your personal readings. Make sure to pick one from this group and one from this group so that you guys can get a full reading all about how and when you're going to meet your future spouse. Super excited about this reading. I also want to add a little disclaimer. Tarot is a beautiful tool on reading your current energies, what you're currently attracting and where you're currently headed. We do have free will. You are not absolutely bound by anything that you hear in a pick a card reading or any tarot reading for that matter. You're not bound or fated by that, okay? You can change anything at any time, and you can change what you are manifesting by changing your energy. So this is a beautiful tool in showing us where we're currently headed and what we're currently attracting. So if you ever hear anything you do not like, you are not bound by it, and you have the power to change that at any time, my love, okay? So I just wanted to add that little disclaimer in here for you guys. But with that being said, without further ado, let's hop right into today's video. All right, my loves, if you guys chose group number 1, then this is going to be a reading all about how you are going to meet your future spouse. So let's hop right into it. All right, my love. So you guys who chose group number 1, we have the Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands to start us off. And these 2 cards both resemble a very similar thing. This can mean travel. This can be doing something super spontaneous. This could be at a social event of some kind. But this is usually something that's very spontaneous, very quick, and can involve some sort of travel or like a quick inspiration, something along the lines of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys meet your future spouse while you are traveling or while you're at like a group event or at some sort of like, this could be a concert even, this could be something that's just super fun. It could be an event that's very creative, something that involves like a social crowd or being somewhere where you're not used to. It's like really kind of getting out of your comfort zone and doing something exciting and like fun that's not usually in your normal, unless that is normal for you, unless you're just a super fun, spontaneous person all the time and maybe that's like super normal for you, then that would make sense. But sometimes the wands can mean that you're like outside of your normal thing. It's like kind of acting upon like your quick inspirations that we get out of nowhere, and it's kind of like taking you on a new journey. So you are going to meet your future spouse. This can even be like when you're moving somewhere new, because the Knight of Wands also does talk about moving. So maybe you're going to move to like a new city. Maybe you guys are going to move to a new place. You know, you're doing something where you haven't done before. You stepped into a new area of your life and you're acting upon new inspiration. So maybe you guys are going to move to a new city, and that's going to be where you guys end up meeting your future spouse, is because you're no longer in the same place where you grew up. You're meeting new people. You know, you're somehow doing something where you're meeting new people and it's not the same sort of crowd that you usually hang out with. This is something that's like brand new, a fun new energy. So yeah, definitely I'm feeling like, actually, you know, I'm so feeling that so strong is that you guys are going to be somewhere new. Again, it could be through travel, but Knight of Wands just always symbolizes moving for me. And so I'm really feeling like you guys are going to move somewhere. Like this could be like going off to college, for example, and you're like going out of your regular city, or you're moving to a dorm, for example, or it could mean that you know, maybe you're moving for work, or you're moving just because you felt like moving to a new place, and now you're surrounded by new people, you're needing to make new friends, step outside of your normal box and routine. But somehow you guys are definitely stepping outside of your norm in order to meet your future spouse. So let's see what else we get for you guys here. We also, we have the Magician. So yeah, my love, you're definitely doing something new and exciting. That's for sure. You're also in a time of your life. I feel like you're gonna be in a time of your life where you feel like you're just getting everything, like you're getting your ish together. You're gonna feel at the time of your life where it's like, okay, I've got a good job. I have like good this, good that. You're feeling like you've figured yourself out emotionally. It's like you're really ready. Honestly, I think when you meet your future spouse, you're gonna feel very ready, and it's gonna feel like it manifests very quickly too, and it kind of just manifests out of nowhere. It's like right when you're like, hey, I'm ready for it, it then just shows up and pops into your life very spontaneously and very quickly, because all of a sudden you're gonna be like, yo, I can fit this in my life now. I feel like I can take on that responsibility of like having like a full committed relationship. Like these cards right here, you guys, are so good. It's kind of like divine timing with the Magician. It's kind of like you manifest it right when you desire it, and right when you're like, yep, now's the time, let's do it. I'm gonna have an open heart, things like that. So wow, this could also mean that it involves multiple things. So maybe you guys move, for example, and then you're at an event, or you get introduced to somebody, or your friends are talking about somebody, like your new friends that you're making here, or like you go out to, you know, some sort of thing. But the Magician kind of involves multiple methods here. So there could be like a multitude of things that just sort of happen, like a multitude of chain events that kind of just bring you towards this person. Okay, so let's see what else we get for you guys. So group one, all about how they're going to meet their soulmate. So we have Page of Pentacles being reversed. Maybe you guys are on the verge of starting something new in regards to career or work, or maybe you guys are like letting go of an old thing here in regards to work or something like that. Or it could just mean like the unexpected happens. Like we meet this person, we're like, all right, woo, and it's like we felt ready for it, but maybe we weren't knowing it was gonna manifest this quickly, because the Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands, this is something that's gonna manifest very quickly. It's like right when you start thinking about it, all of a sudden it's like boom, right there, and you're like, whoa, that was like a lot faster than I was expecting. Oh my goodness, you know? And Page of Pentacles, when it's reversed, can also symbolize that you're not meeting physically at first. Like maybe you guys are meeting online at first, because a Page of Pentacles is something that's very physical, right? So this could mean that it's not a physical meeting at first. Like maybe your friends are talking about this person first, right? And they're saying like, oh, I know somebody that you're gonna really like, you know? It's like you guys know about this person before meeting them, or maybe you guys meet on social media, maybe you guys meet on a dating app, something like that. But somehow It's not physical at first with Page of Pentacles being reversed here. It's not like a physical interaction in the beginning, okay? So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and take these really cute romance cards, and we're gonna shuffle these to get some more info on this reading for you guys. So let's see how you guys are going to meet your future spouse. Let's see. These ones felt like they wanted to come out. Ooh. Guys, the person that you are meeting, we got the soulmate card coming up for you guys. So your spouse, this situation is bringing you your soulmate. You're gonna be marrying your soulmate. I think you're gonna feel like this person is so similar to you. Super similar. The chemistry looks so beautiful. It looks so loving, you guys. That is real cute. Okay, and you know, maybe this could even mean that, you know, we're finally ready to manifest that, but we're thinking, you know, like, oh, it's gonna take some time, you know, we're not like really like, we're just expecting it to take a little bit more time. And so we're like, ooh, let's just like go around, meet people, whatever. You're not taking it too seriously, right? And then all of a sudden it's just like, bam. And you're like, whoa. We also have the past life relationship. So you've probably known this person in your past life. And if you guys are soulmates, honestly, you've probably been soulmates in a previous life and you guys knew each other in a previous life. So this can mean that you guys have a very strong connection. At first, you just feel magnetized towards this person when you meet them. You feel some sort of different feeling when you're around them that you don't usually feel. And maybe it's like this inner knowing of like, I know I'm meant to like be with this person right now. And like everything's like, maybe there's certain signs that come up, or maybe there's certain stuff that like synchronicities, maybe certain things in your guys' past really align, or you just feel like somehow there's this odd thing where it feels like maybe I know this person. Do I already know this person? Because maybe there's some crazy similarities because you guys have already been together in the past, right? So there could be things that come up where you guys just really understand each other. You guys really get each other. Maybe you guys have just been soulmates always and you guys are like refinding each other in this life, you know? It's very cute. Very, very, very cute. This is getting real cute, guys. Also, let's see what else we get. I'm also kind of getting an interesting, you have known each other before. This could be a message for some of you guys that you've already known of this person. So maybe you guys have met before, or maybe somebody has told you about this person before because maybe you guys have mutual friends and somebody's mentioned this person before. Maybe you've seen them online before. Maybe, yeah, something along the lines, maybe you guys have known this person beforehand, because that's really sticking out to me. But I don't know, maybe that's just a message for some of you. That's getting very specific here, but you know, that definitely could be accurate for some of you guys. But let's see what else we get for you guys. Freedom. Okay, so when you meet each other, there's going to be this sort of bliss, and I think you're going to feel you're most free than you ever have. I think you're stepping into a new chapter. That's why we have this Knight of Wands. Like you're literally moving energy forward very fast in the moment that you end up meeting your future spouse. It's like we're moving. We're either traveling or physically moving. You're creating a whole bunch of more freedom for yourself. You're letting go of so much from the past, and it's kind of like this inspiration, this spark, this new energy where you're really excited about something and you're making some big change in your life. And it feels like you're in a moment of like pure bliss, pure freedom. It's feeling good, you guys. Let's see what else we get here. Freedom can also symbolize travel again, so it could be something to do with travel. Something along the lines of that. We also have self-care. So yeah, you're really focusing more on yourself and what you want in life when you meet this person. Yeah, you're really starting to focus on you and what you want. Maybe you're just so done with like pointless, meaningless relationships and you're like, I just want to focus on what is really good for me. And you're more focused on what's healthy, what's good for you, and things like that. So with that being said, we're gonna take this last deck right here to get any last information on this how for you guys. So let's see, group number one. Any more information on how group number one is going to meet their future spouse. So we have candles, magic. Ooh, baby. This is gonna happen super synchronistically. It's gonna feel like it happens out of nowhere, and it's kind of like everything aligned. And I think you're gonna be thinking like, how did I just meet this person? Like, this is wild. There's gonna be some sort of magical feeling of like, the universe really wanted this to happen because this is just blowing me away. You know, and it could be because maybe like you've had friends talk about this person before, or you've heard of this person before, something along the lines of that, but it's like magic. It's like things are just like aligning and you're like, how? And you know, I think there's gonna be a lot of synchronicity around this, because magic is that synchronicity of the universe. When we are looking at things and we're just blown away, we're like, how did this happen? How did this align? And kind of like I was saying before about how like when the magician came up, and it's like, all of these events just sort of aligned, and then all of a sudden you end up meeting this person. You're like, oh wow, like what? You know? So definitely some sort of synchronistic, it feels magical. It feels like somehow it was like meant to be. There's this meant to be feeling underneath this card when I look at this. And it's almost like you somehow manifested this into your life. Because like candle magic, you know, it's associated with manifesting, so it feels like you literally manifested this somehow, and it ends up being like, wow, like it's like making a wish. Like when you look at candles, we blow them out and make a wish, right? So maybe like we've been wishing for something like this, and all of a sudden it arrives and we're like, whoa, okay, this is exactly what I asked for. Whoa, you know? So make a wish right now, my love. If you have not met this person yet, make a wish right now of what you desire, and baby, that is what is coming in your life. We also have Book of Shadows secret card coming up. So this is gonna happen in an unexpected way. And maybe you guys are both experiencing some sort of synchronicity with this, and there's gonna be like hidden information where you guys like reveal stuff slowly around each other, where it's like, by the way, I knew of you because of blah, 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 blah. Or like there's gonna be some information of like, there's something sort of synchronistic that I think is gonna come out eventually as you guys get to know each other more. Yeah, because like secret. Also, this could have been like a secret crush. Maybe you had a secret crush on this person. Secret admirer can be a thing as well with secret admirer, secret crush. We also have the card here of initiation as our last card, you guys. So initiation, taking action on something. So it could be like, you know, maybe you or this person has known of each other in secret, and then finally kind of takes action on this and is like, oh, whoa, okay. Like, let's just go for it. Let's just see what happens. Let's take a chance on it. So that is kind of what we are getting over here for you guys. Group number 1, all about how you are going to meet your future spouse. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. And if so, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, so group number 2, this is going to be how you guys are going to meet your future spouse. So hop right into it. All right, so group number 2, we have the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Swords right here. So what I'm getting from this off the bat is that you guys are going to meet your future spouse when you guys are kind of really busy, to be honest, like really busy. You have a lot going on in your life. You're probably really focused on just getting stuff done. You're really focused on, you know, carrying a certain weight. Like some of you guys, for example, might have kids. This is just an example, by the way. So do not take this as like, this is all of your guys' situations, but this is just a random example. Like maybe you guys have kids from like a previous person, and you're just like really busy, focused on like getting your ish together, focused on getting your life on track, focused on like, you know, being like a single parent. And then all of a sudden, that's going to be the moment when you guys end up meeting your future spouse. It's like when you're just like really focused on like, oh, it's this energy of like, I'm really focused on trying my best and trying to get my life to where I want it to be. But it's like, there's this energy of busyness here. So maybe some of you guys are even in school, you know, maybe taking like a master's or something, or maybe taking just like some really hefty courses, and you know, it's kind of a little bit stressful. So the moment where you guys do meet your spouse is a moment when you guys are very busy, and it does come with an underlying little bit of stress here, because you guys are just super hyper focused on something, getting something done. And you know, it's like almost like you guys could really use the help and use like a bit of a break. And I think that your future spouse is going to kind of offer that sort of sense of that sigh of relief, right? Like an, oh, thank goodness, like I have somebody here to really support me and really help me, and somebody who will offer me love and inspiration and stuff like that. We do also have this Nine of Swords, so I almost feel like you guys either might dream about this person beforehand, because Nine of Swords can always signify dreams and stuff like that, but it does also symbolize like sleepless nights. So maybe we're struggling with insomnia because we have so much going on and we're getting like a lack of sleep. Maybe you guys work a crazy job. Like some of you guys might be doctors working crazy jobs where the hours are just really nuts, but somehow I feel like you guys are getting a lack of sleep. It could be because you're in school, maybe you have children and you're working a job on top of that. Something along the lines of this, but you're going to be meeting your future spouse when you have a lot going on in your life. Like there's just a ton that you guys are focused on and trying to get through, okay? And it's not like it's a struggle. I don't want to say it's like a struggle, but it is like there's just a lot going on with you guys. We do also have the Seven of Cups right here. So yeah, I mean, that just signifies, yes, you have a ton going on. So when you meet this person, you have your foot wet in almost every pond. You are just doing so much at the time when you meet this person. And I think that you're also trying to figure out where you want to go in life. You have a lot of options in front of you at this time that you meet this person. You're like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do all these different things. And so there's a lot going through your mind when you meet this person, like a lot of life changes and a lot of big decisions that you guys are trying to make, but you're like, I don't really know what the best decision is. And I think this person's going to come along and everything's going to become so much more clear, because this person will have their own desires. And then you can choose things that kind of align with this, because you have so many options, right? But then all of a sudden you meet this future spouse that really inspires you and connects with you so deeply. And then all of a sudden it's just, everything becomes so much more clear. The next steps that you're supposed to take becomes so much more clear. Where your life is headed becomes so much more clear. And I'm definitely getting a lot of single parent vibes from this pile. Again, it doesn't mean that that's absolutely the case for 100% of you guys watching this, but I do feel like there's a large portion of you, like probably over half of you guys that are watching this, that I'm getting single parent vibes from. Like you have like you have like a child or two from like maybe a previous relationship, but you know, and that's why you're like dealing with so much. Or again, other scenarios could be that you're maybe working two jobs, working long hour jobs, or in school or something like that. And that is kind of what's going on. We also have the Two of Wands. So yeah, you're at a moment of your life when you're like planning what your next step is going to be. But I think that there's a little bit of confusion because there's just so many options for you. And you're kind of just like, what do? I have a lot of options in front of me. It's kind of like figuring out where you want to go. And so you're going to be meeting this person in this moment of planning out your future, because I think that you guys will have been going through some big changes and you're just taking on so much more responsibility than you normally do. And it just seems like your schedule is like super hefty. And this person's going to help in a lot of ways. I think this person's going to offer a lot of support. Emotional support, mental support, and physical support, like helping you out with things and helping you see clearly what you desire and where you want to go. So this person's going to offer so much more clarity for you, and it's going to feel very, very, very good and supportive. And I think that that's one of the reasons why you guys are going to get along so much, is because this person offers that clarity when you need it most. And yeah, we also have the Two of Pentacles coming in. So there's a lot of wish-washy energy in your life in this moment. Maybe you guys were back and forth on something in your past, right? And you're kind of, or you're juggling just a lot of stuff. You know, you're juggling two jobs, you're juggling work and school, or you're juggling a job and taking care of children, for example. Like there's just a lot of stuff that you have in your hands, and it's kind of like a balancing act that you guys are going through when you meet this person. And they're just going to offer so much more grounding and so much more clarity into your future, and it's going to feel so good when you meet this person, because it's like this sigh of relief, kind of like I was saying earlier, that helps you feel so much more clear. So with that being said, we're going to take our romance deck and we're going to get some more cards on this for you guys. So group 2, more information on how. Guys, what were we just talking about? Look at this. Oh my goodness, I could scream right now. When this stuff happens, I mean, seriously, me and my mom have this saying with each other when we're like, the cards never lie. You know, like, we were just talking about how children are most likely involved in this, and look at this. And I was getting that feeling so strongly, and here's our confirmation. Your love life is being affected by your children, so I really think that you're gonna be kind of like a single parent, most likely, when you meet your future spouse. And again, it doesn't have to be children. It could just be like you are balancing, again, like I said, like work and school, you know, a lot of different things. It could be a lot of different things, but I do feel like a lot of you just have this other responsibility, and I feel like it most likely comes out in the form of children, but again, it could come out in different responsibilities as well, like school and all that jazz. And we also have give your relationship a chance, because I feel like you're gonna be like not looking for a relationship when this person comes in. Because you're gonna be like, I'm just so busy, I don't, like, what? But this person's gonna be like, no, I really like you. And I feel like this person is so ready for a relationship, and you're kind of just like almost when you look at this, like this person right here, I feel like this resembles you. Whether you're female or male, doesn't matter, but this kind of resembles you, where your eyes are closed and you're kind of like nonchalantly like, I don't have time, but like, I do really like you, but like, you know, she's kind of like sighing away. And although, and then this person's like very pursuant, like looking at her, and he's like, nope, I got this, and I will support you, and I'm gonna lift you up. And it's kind of like, you can just relax in my arms. And then you are gonna be this person where you're just like sighing out this relief of like, thank you so much for coming into my life. Thank you so much for helping me with all of the stuff that's going on in my life. And like, you're able to just kind of relax with this person, because this person's helping you so much and kind of being your support. So yeah, wow. I cannot believe how well this reading is just like, the oracle cards are just confirming everything that we were feeling earlier. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah, let's get some more info. So group number 2, more information on how you guys are going to meet your future spouse. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Look at this. Children just keep coming up and keep coming up and keep coming up. We cannot keep up with this. This is crazy. So yeah, wow, okay, so children is coming up again. Childhood could also be significant. You might have known this person in your past, in your childhood. You might have. Not saying all of you will, but that can be another thing. Or it's just confirming the whole children thing again. You know, so let's see what else we get here. Children is coming up so strong. Wow, okay. Healing, you guys are going through healing a broken heart. You guys might have recently just ended that old relationship when you guys get this new relationship coming in. Or maybe you guys are just still kind of healing it and healing trust issues. Maybe you guys are healing, you know, there's a whole bunch of healing that comes along with this sort of stuff, right? So yeah, it's just a moment of mending your heart and, you know, focusing more on you, focusing on balancing out this new life and this new responsibility. So let's take out this last deck. Let's see any last info that comes in for you guys. So Guardian is coming up. There could be something around a pet. Maybe you guys are... Yeah, Guardian. Oh, Guardian also, it's like if you already have children and then another person comes in, it's almost like their guardian, right? So this person's really helping you carry some of that weight. Wow. We just get so many confirmations on that. It's almost like you're being looked after too. It's almost like your spirit guides are like, yes, it's time for you to meet your soulmate now. You are ready. And they're just kind of looking out for you, and they're like, all right, let's send him in, or her, or whatever, right? And then we also have intention. I think this person's going to have so many intentions already. Like when you first meet them, they're already like pointing their finger at you, pointing their wand at you, and they're like, yes, you, I want you. And you're like, are you sure about that? Like, look at my life right now. It's crazy. You really want that? And they're like, yep. Yes, I do. I'll be here. I will support you. I will love you. It's like their intentions are very good, and their intentions are fully on you, right? So that is what we are getting for you guys, group number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. And if so, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, so group number 3, if you guys chose this pile, this is gonna be your reading all about how you're gonna meet your future spouse, so top right into it. All right, so group 3 of Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords right here. So both sword cards. The swords can indicate communication, social media. They can indicate through mutual friends sometimes, just because they do deal with communication and talking and things like that. But most of the time, the swords, I always associate it with social media, and so I'm getting some heavy online vibes through the air, like communication through the air, right? So it's kind of like the internet, online vibes that we're getting here. So Queen of Swords and Knight of Swords both represent that. It kind of comes out of nowhere too, and comes really quickly, and probably happens very fast as well, because the Knight that's like one of the fastest moving cards. And then this is sort of standoffish. So I'm almost getting a vibe here that one of you guys is gonna come across very quickly, very strong, and kind of just like, hey, like this is like sliding into DM type of vibes, and this person's gonna be like, yo, I like you, I want you, all the jazz. Queen of Swords is a little bit more cautious and guarded, and she really respects her space and her time. And so it's kind of like, as you can see here, she's almost holding out this sword to him as he's like coming in. So she's kind of like, who are you? What do you want? My time is precious. What is happening? Like, what? But this person's kind of like, I want this, let's go on a date, da 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 da. Some of you guys might meet on like a dating app, right? I think one of you guys will be a lot more like patient and calm, and then the other one is a little bit more like straightforward and like, I want to do this. Let's go on a date tomorrow. And you're like, hold on a second. Let's talk a little bit more here. Let's get to know each other a little bit more. So I'm getting a little bit of vibes like this. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get some more cards on here for you guys, some more info. So group number 3, ooh, Judgment. So yeah, one of you guys will definitely be like, hold on a second. Like, what do you want? Who are you? What? But one of you guys is, look at, like, this person's like totally calling out and being like, yo, I like you, I want you. It's like they're speaking it out into the world. They're like, yes. Like one of you guys is totally just like spilling your heart, spilling all of your emotions. But then there's also this sort of like, you know, judgment. It's like we're sitting there and we're like assessing the situation while we're also being like called after, and somebody's like, you know, speaking their mind, speaking their heart to you. So yeah, let's see what else we get here for you guys. 6 of Pentacles, yeah. So somebody's gonna be really trying to take you out. Like offerings to you. Like they want to provide for you, they want to give to you. They're like, let me take you out on a date. They're the ones that are like, I will pay for it, just come with me. They're going to be very pursuant over you, that's for sure. And again, you guys could meet in person, that is a possibility. But one of you guys is definitely going to be very pursuant, and one of you guys is going to be a lot more standoffish. And the pursuant one is going to be pretty consistent. Okay? Very consistent in trying to chase you and get you. Oh, look at, you guys, look at how that turns out too. Well, they're obviously definitely going to get you because we're talking about your future spouse, right? But I think that, yeah, you're going to totally start to date this person. It's going to happen very quickly. It's going to really take off. Like, I definitely see a beautiful wedding when I'm looking at this card. It's just like a beautiful wedding that's so exciting. And like, I think you guys are going to start a family really soon. Like, this is like family marriage vibes. 10 of Cups and the Lovers, you guys. Like, look at this. This is so beautiful. But yeah, one of you guys is definitely super pursuant. And I think that this person's going to almost desire, most likely, to have a traditional marriage where they pay for everything and take care of you, is most likely. I don't know why I'm getting that. We're only talking about how you guys are going to get together. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this person wants to take care of you. I don't know why we're getting those vibes, but like 6 of Pentacles is just screaming that to me. But this person really, really likes you. They really, really like you. And they are, again, quite pursuant over you because they really want to win you over. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and take our next set of cards. Oh, we got stuff right away. We got This Could Be the One. Okay. I think that this person, when they see you like online or in person or whatever the case may be, this person's kind of going to know immediately, like, I want that one. I really, really want that one. And that's why they're so pursuant, because they look at you and they're like, oh yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I want. So I'm going to pursue it until they say yes. So yeah, wow. They're going to come off a little strong at first. Chemistry, oh yeah. So I think that there's also going to be mutual chemistry, yes. But I almost feel like one of you guys will be a little bit more cautious and a little bit more like backed off at first. But yes, there is chemistry, and I do believe that the chemistry is going to be building, especially for the standoffish person. They're going to be like, you know what, there is a lot of chemistry here. I do like this. But I think the standoffish person is scared of getting hurt, and they're just not looking or ready for a relationship. When this other person comes in, they're kind of like, I'm not ready for this. But then the pursuant one's just like, but I am. And you're like, exactly what I want. So let's do it. And then eventually, as this person lets down their guard, they're kind of like, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm really glad I did that. There's a lot of chemistry here. There's a lot of love here. There's a strong magnetic attraction. I think that that's why this person is so pursuant, is because there's just this, they're just so called, you know, and this could either be you or them, right? So there's just going to be this calling of like, yeah. We also have release your ex. So one of you guys, maybe the standoffish person is still in a relationship. Or they're getting over a relationship, and that's why they're not ready, because they're still releasing, they're still getting over it, they're still letting it go. So one of you guys, this could go either way, and I am not somebody who condones chasing after somebody who's in a relationship. I do not condone it, but I realize it does happen, and you know, everything happens for a reason, right? So I'm not trying to judge it, but this person, the standoffish person, could either be in a relationship or they're just getting over a relationship, okay? So it could be you or this other person. And then this person's just going to be like really pursuant, like, no, I really want you. Like, I need to have you. You're the one that I want. So sorry, I'm going to continue pursuing you. So definitely a little bit of those vibes coming in. So let's see what else we get for you guys with the next set of cards. So group 3. How they are going to meet their future spouse. Let's see, group 3, how? Make. Look at, they just keep like hands on. They're completely pursuant. They're like, hey, 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 hey. Like they're like, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. They're very pursuant. This is again, very pursuant. Let's see what else we get. Group 3, change. Yeah. So one of you guys is going through like a transition at this time. Or it could mean that you change your mind. So at first, you know, whoever the standoffish person is going to like change their mind. They're going to have a change of heart where they're like, okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm here for it. I'm all yours. Let's do it. So it's kind of like, you know, at first they're very like, whoa, what is this? And then all of a sudden it's just like, they totally shift their energy and they're like, wait, yeah, no, I totally want that. Hell yeah. So with that being said, let's see what else. Any last cards for group 3? Protection. So one of you guys is totally, again, on guard, protecting themselves, their energy. This can also mean that this person is going to be very protective over you and very much like, oh, I want you to be mine. I really, really, really want you to be mine. I want to make you mine. And then our last card that we have for you guys is fertility. Ooh, baby. This reminds me of that 10 of Cups that we got. I think you guys are going to have babies right away, to be honest. There's going to be a lot of sexual attraction. Like, once it does happen, it's like, whew. There's a lot of chemistry between you guys. We even had the chemistry card, the fertile card. Like, I think you guys are going to make some beautiful babies, and I think it's going to not take super long after you guys meet each other, and it's kind of like, okay. All right, it's happening now. So that is what we're getting for you guys, group number 3. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. And if so, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, so group number 4, if you guys chose this pile, this is going to be a reading all about how and when, or this part's about how you are going to meet your future spouse. So let's get into how. It's so interesting that in most of the piles so far, we get these like double cards that are almost like the exact same. We either get like double swords, double whatever. Now we have double cups for you guys in group 4. So for you guys, this is looking honestly very romantic, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups vibes over here. This is like a genuine, just like in-person offer. Sometimes this can mean when you guys are at a bar getting drinks. So like, because the cups, right, the chalices can resemble that you guys are like having drinks, you're at a special social occasion. This can mean that you guys are at a wedding, but there's some sort of like special occasion, and most of the time the cups means that it's in person. I'm really feeling like you guys are going to meet this person in person. There's either some sort of celebratory event where you guys are like, you know, making toasts to something, or you guys are celebrating something. This could be like a friend's birthday and you're at a bar and then you run into somebody who you're like, oh, hello, like, hello, you know? So yes, but I do think that there's one of you guys that's gonna look at the other and it's kind of like, ooh, but it's almost like you guys make eye contact wherever you guys are, and it's kind of like, oh, you know, like this person's, you know, more the masculine, this is more the feminine. The feminine's just gonna be sitting there like across the room like, oh, just looking pretty, but looking at you, you know? And then this person's like, I'm gonna come over there. Yep, she's looking at me. I'm gonna go say hi, you know? So it does look very beautiful, very genuine, also somehow romantic. There's a romantic vibe in here. Anytime it's the cups, it's usually quite romantic. But yeah, it's like this person already has like just emotions. It's almost like you guys look at each other and it's like, ooh, you're like sparking a feeling in me. There's like a little bit of a happening. So you guys are both giving each other that sort of feeling. It's almost from like looking at each other across the room. This could even be like you're in class, you're staring at each other from across the room, but it's somehow invoking this internal, like, I really want to talk to that person. Like, who's that? You know? But most of the time, cups is a celebratory event of some kind, like a birthday party, wedding, you know, something along the lines of that, where you guys end up meeting each other. So that's looking very cute, very spicy so far. We like it, we like it. So let's see what else we get for you guys. So group 4, how you're going to meet your future spouse. Let's see what card flipped over in here. Oh, we have another cup card, you guys. So again, celebrating something. This could even, yeah, this could totally be some sort of event. Totally some sort of event. 6 of Cups can also mean that maybe you've known this person since your childhood and then you like meet again in person at like an event of some kind, like a reunion. This could be a reunion, like, but hopefully you guys are not family, obviously, but like, you know, maybe you're meeting somebody who you're like, ooh, that's like a friend of this person. Like, ooh, they look very nice, you know? But you guys might have known about each other since you were young with 6 of Cups coming in, or this can just mean maybe you guys have mutual friends and you meet that way through an event, through mutual friends. Something along the lines of that, or just something that's celebratory of some kind of way. Let's see what else we get for you guys. So group 4, how you are going to meet your spouse. Oh, it's going to be when you least expect it, that's for sure. 8 of Swords, least expect it. You probably don't even like notice what's happening, and you're probably thinking like, oh, I just like really like this person, but maybe we're not thinking like they're going to be your future spouse or anything like that. And it's kind of like, oh, dang. We also have 6 of Swords. This could be through a part of like transition in your life. You know, when you just got out of something bad and then you're just like, I'm not going to settle for anything less than what I want. I'm not going to settle for anything less than what I deserve in my life anymore. So I think that you guys are just getting over something when you meet this person and you're just smooth sailing into better waters. You know, maybe we had a rough past where maybe it was a rough job, rough relationship, rough family life, and we're like moving into a better space when we finally meet this person. Get one more card here for you guys. So group 4. Okay, there we go. 3 of Cups, yes. Oh, and then the King of Cups. Guys, the amount of cups, literally we cannot make this ish up. Look at this. The amount of cups that we get. So 3 of Cups, again, it's a celebration. This could be a wedding, a birthday party, out with your friends at a bar, for example. You know, like 3 of Cups. we're celebrating something and you're probably going to both have drink in hand. Maybe this person can be like, can I buy you a drink? You know, like those vibes. That's just what's coming in, guys. And this King of Cups. Like, again, we're celebrating something. Cups, 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 cups. I do think that either of you are going to have a drink in hand when you guys meet. Like, yeah. And it's very genuine when this person comes up to you. It's like they're really like, here's my intentions, and like, I just really like you. And I think this person has very good intentions off the bat. They're like, I feel emotions with you. You know? So with that being said, let's go ahead and shuffle this deck to get some more info for you guys. So group 4, how you're going to meet your future spouse. Reconciliation. So maybe you guys have known each other in the past. 6 of Cups and reconciliation. Some of you guys might have known this person from your childhood or from the past in some sort of way. Some of you guys, reconciliation. I don't feel like all of you guys will have known this person in the past. For some of you guys, this can absolutely be a brand new person. Absolutely. But maybe you guys are celebrating something. Reconciliation, like, this is interesting. Maybe you're like, you know, going out with an old friend from your past. You know, maybe you're in your hometown again. Maybe you guys moved away, but you're in your hometown again, like seeing like old friends, for example, and then you meet somebody who's like there, you know? So something about your past or your childhood, maybe you're returning to somewhere you used to live, seeing friends that you used to know from your past, and like having a moment with them again, and that's why past is showing up. And then when you're out celebrating, you meet this other person. So that could be a thing. But reconciliation doesn't mean that you have to have known this person before. Romantic feelings. This person is gonna feel things off the bat. I think you guys are gonna get emotional very quickly with each other, but in a good way, like a beautiful romantic way. But it's like emotions arise really quickly with this person. It's like, whew, emotions are hefty. They're coming in hot. Some strong feelings. Let's see what else we get for you guys. Endurance. So waiting. We're waiting on something. Maybe this person was waiting for you to come back home because maybe you've known them from your childhood and they're waiting for you to come back, and it's like a reconciliation of an old person from your past. Maybe you haven't even dated before, but maybe you guys went to school together in the past and all of a sudden you're coming to your hometown for a visit, or, you know, going out with people that you used to hang out with, and this person's kind of like waiting for you. They're waiting. Endurance. This person's kind of like waiting. Or if you do not know this person at all, you know, because it could be a brand new person, we're getting a lot of signs that you might have known this person before in your childhood, or maybe you guys dated in the past. There's a lot of ish with that, or you guys have mutual friends that maybe you don't hang out with as often, but then you all of a sudden do. But endurance just means like maybe we're meeting them later on in life too. Abundance. Ooh. Look at these drinks again. This is really sticking out to me. I really think that you guys are going to meet when celebrating something or at a bar. I'm really, really, really feeling that. And connect. Look at this connection. It's like, oh, you guys are going to get along right away. And I feel like right when you guys start talking, it's kind of like you're inseparable. Like right when this person says hello to you again, or for the first time or whatever, it's like you guys are like inseparable. It's like there's this feeling of like romantic feelings. It's like romance just sparks right from the beginning, and it's like, wow, you are my person, and it's like you guys are connected at the hip from then on out, from here on out, right when you meet them. So with that being said, we're going to take our last deck of cards. We're going to get any last info on this for you guys. So group 4, any last info for how group 4 is meeting their spouse? It's going to be unknown. You're not going to expect it. You're not going to expect it at all. This person might have had a secret crush on you for a while and they've been waiting. Secret crush, secret admirer, that kind of vibe. Maybe you had no idea that this person liked you this whole time. Maybe you guys used to be friends and then all of a sudden they open up their heart and their feelings to you and you're like, oh dang, I had no idea you felt that way. Oh my goodness. You know, but there's like romantic feelings right off the bat for some reason, right when this person really opens up to you. Okay, so yeah, and that's maybe why we have Eight of Swords too. You know, I'm getting another message here for some of you guys that maybe you guys have been friends with this person for a long time. Maybe you guys have known this person for a long time, but nothing's ever happened. And they've been secretly admiring you and they've been kind of just waiting out for the right moment. Maybe they've been waiting for you guys to get out of a relationship. And then finally, maybe when you guys are having drinks, they're kind of just like, I have feelings for you. And you're like, oh shit, what? And they've had feelings for you for a while. And maybe that's why we have reconciliation, because it's like you guys have already known each other, but then you guys finally like are like, oh dang, let's have a relationship, right? And they've had romantic feelings for you for a while, but they've been like secret romantic feelings. There's someone who has secret romantic feelings for you, baby. This person, dang, you've probably definitely known them before. We're getting a lot of vibes like you've known this person before and they've just kept themselves. They haven't opened up to you about their truest, deepest feelings. They've been holding back for a while. It's been secret for a little bit now. It's kind of like the relationship of, what are their names? Who are the names of those two people from The Office? Wow, I cannot remember their names for the life of me right now, but they're really cute. Real cute. Cannot believe I can't remember their names right now. Jim and... oh, what's her name? I can't remember. Manifestation. It's like, ooh, like spell. Like they're like, yo, you put a spell on me, and they finally are like manifesting it that it's just gonna eventually happen, and it does, and it's so cute. So cute, guys. This is adorable. So yeah, we're definitely getting the vibes that one of you guys is like a secret admirer, maybe from across the room. So again, you might not know this person when you first meet them. It is a general reading, so I'm just pointing out all the different things. So maybe you do not know this person previously from your past, but they're like looking at you from across the bar or across the hall, if it's a wedding or whatever, and they're just like, wow, I'm just brewing feelings for this person. And finally, by the end of the night, they're like, hello, I would love to take you on a date, you know? Or maybe you're like friends with this person for a while, or you guys have mutual friends or whatever, or this person lives in your hometown and they're just waiting to open up and tell you, and then they finally do, and it's like, ah! So, yeah, that's super cute. So that is what we're seeing for you guys, group number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys want to see videos like this in the future. And if so, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, so group number 5, if you guys chose this pile, this is going to be your reading all about how you're going to meet your future spouse. So let's hop right into it. All right, so group 5, we have the Moon and Hermit right here. Both of these are major arcana cards. You're going to be going through like this really internal time when you end up meeting your future spouse. And it's going to come out of nowhere, out of the unexpected. Like Hermit and the Moon, we are not ready or looking for a partner when this person just kind of like pops in. It's going to happen very unexpectedly with the Moon. It's kind of like there could even be somebody who's like a secret admirer of you, because Hermit and the Moon, this person could have like, you know, this person maybe really likes you but just doesn't tell you, you know, and like is shy, or it could even be that you are shy. You know, there's a lot of shyness around this, a lot of kind of like hiding my feelings type of vibe, because we're like scared of rejection maybe, or you guys are going through some sort of spiritual awakening and it's just going to happen in the most unexpected way. So we're going to try to get some more information on this for you guys. So group 5, how is group 5 going to meet their future spouse? You're going to be completely focused on yourself, completely focused on you, your own career, your own endeavors, your own projects, fully enveloped in them. You guys might meet through work. Maybe there's somebody who you work with who has secret feelings for you. Okay, so let's get some more vibes. This could also be in school. Maybe somebody has secret feelings for you in school. 8 of Pentacles just means you're working on something, you're working on a project. It could be, you know, something around this. Magician, wow. Yeah, you guys are meeting this person in a really unexpected way. We also do have strength here too. Lots of major arcana vibes. I think you guys are going to be doing something major in your life. Strength also means patience. This person's kind of waiting to like fully tell you that they like you. It's either you or this person that's kind of like holding back, like, ooh, don't jump on it, don't jump on it, like, you know, remain professional, keep your composure, you know. But there's somebody maybe in work or school that has a total crush on you that's holding back, like they're really utilizing their strength here to be like, don't ruin it, don't like make a move right now, you know, just, you know, they're really trying to keep their feelings to themselves. And maybe they're dropping small hints that they like you with the Hermit card here. And they're trying to like maybe manifest the perfect moment. They're kind of waiting for the perfect moment. Because maybe you guys are doing a project together. Maybe this person is like, you know, somebody where maybe it's not, it just doesn't feel like it's the right moment to tell you. Because, I mean, if you guys work together, maybe this person's like, I really need to remain professional, but I really like them. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, it could be a vibe like that. And they're just, like, really trying to hold back. They're really trying to wait and be patient. Like, this card just talks about patience. So you're not going to know for some time that this person likes you. But I'm definitely getting, like, secret admirer vibes, like, unexpected, like, oh, what? You know? So let's see. See what else we get here. So we also have the Four of Wands. Some of you guys could be doing renovations on your house, and it's like the person that's like helping you with renovations, but they're like, I obviously can't flirt with you until this is over, but like, you know, so it could be that type of vibe. Or this is like, Four of Wands can also mean we're celebrating something. They're kind of waiting till the completion of something. They're waiting till they're done something. Maybe they're waiting until like one of you guys gets a promotion, you're not working side by side, or maybe they're waiting until graduation until they can like say hi to you so that, you know, they're not dating during like school or whatever. And like, hopefully you guys don't take that the wrong way. Like, of course, age appropriate things, like let's not go there. Okay. So if you're thinking about those thoughts, I mean, all of them always cross my mind. So yeah. But there could be somebody who like has their eyes on you and is thinking about you. If you guys like work together, or they're just waiting, yeah, they're waiting for the completion of something. Maybe they're waiting until maybe hopefully one of you guys doesn't work there anymore. They're waiting for the completion of a project. Maybe you guys are working on a similar project. Two of Pentacles, yeah. They're kind of juggling it. I think that they drop hints that they like you. But they're also trying to balance out, like, they're trying to weigh out the pros and cons here. They're like, I really want to tell this person I like them, but like, whew. Like, what are the pros and cons? Like, if you guys work in the same work environment, they're kind of like, is it worth the risk here to like tell this person I like them? But of course, like, eventually, if we're talking about your future spouse, eventually they're just going to wait for the right moment, okay? And that is how you're going to meet your future spouse. So let's find out some more information on here for you guys. So group 5, love yourself first. Okay, so yeah, I mean, they're waiting for the right moment. They're wanting to respect you and not make a move on you, especially in a inappropriate time, because if you guys work together, of course, we know that that's an inappropriate time if you guys work together. We also have healing of family issues. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That one's interesting. I don't think that this is actually directly talking about your parents, although it definitely could. For some of you guys, this could be a direct message. For others of you, this could mean that they're waiting for the right moment to not be like, yeah, or like hiding their feelings first. They're kind of waiting until like, love yourself first is giving me a vibe that they're waiting to hear, or waiting for like a hint that you also like them, so that they don't make things awkward. It's kind of like Jim and Pam from The Office, which I actually just used this example in another reading, but I couldn't remember their names for a second. But it's kind of like Jim and Pam, you know what I mean? Like Jim is like, I really like Pam, but like, obviously we work together. A little weird, probably can't say that. Also, she's like kind of engaged to another dude. probably can't say that. You know what I mean? So they're kind of waiting, like they're dropping little hints, and they're waiting for you to like drop hints back for it to kind of like progress. And they're also trying to like respect you at the same time. I do think this person is very respectful, and they're trying to respect you in this scenario. And then we do also have healing family issues. So maybe there's a thing here where maybe you guys work together, or maybe you guys go to school together, and maybe your guys' families are like, don't mess it up, don't like go into this or whatever. So it could be a situation around that, or it could be, again, family issues. Family could also be the people that you work with, your coworkers and stuff, that are like, it's bad to like date people that you work with, you know, da 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 da. Could be something around that. So that could be another way that that card is coming out and expressing that sort of energy, right? So with that being said, I'm really feeling like taking this one too. Finances, guys, I just felt like taking the card that was on the top. I don't know why. It felt like it was like, just like when I took my hand off the cards, it felt like it was kind of stuck to my hand. And I was like, that card just wants to come out too. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Finances and career. It could be you guys work together and it's stopping you guys from being together. That is the majorest vibe that we're getting here. Like, there's our confirmation. Okay. Let's see what else we have. We have choice. Oh yeah, so they're trying to make a choice. Like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? That card fits in here perfect. That's like self-explanatory. Okay. And they're making a choice of like, do I pursue it? Do I not? Like, what do I do? Okay. So, ooh. And they're looking for a way to make it happen. They're looking for a natural way to kind of lead up to it, like giving small little hints. Like, how can we lead up to this, right? So that's why I have all these hands here. They're like, look at all these little opportunities, all these little hints, all these little subtleties that kind of lead to the moment of like, yeah, I really like you. Yeah. So like Jim and Pam from The Office, same vibes coming out, guys. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take our last deck of cards and see any last info here about how you guys are going to meet your future spouse. Summer. So summer could be a situation, maybe they're going to express their feelings in the summertime for you, or maybe there's like a summer event where they're like, oh, I'm just gonna like drop the hint. Summer is also about revealing, because it's when the sun is shining. It's like them coming out of the moon phase, because you have the moon there, right? So maybe it's like, this is talking about they're eventually going to bloom and express themselves. And then we also had the healer. So they're just trying to heal their fears, you know, because there's a lot of fears around here of like, I don't want to ruin this, obviously, like this is a delicate situation. Definitely getting vibes that you guys work together. Definitely getting those vibes. So with that being said, that is what we have here. I feel like pulling out one more card for you guys. I don't know why, but let's just do it. We also have responsibility. That makes total sense. They're like, you know, it's a lot of responsibility to withhold and like upkeep, you know, to make sure that, you know, if we do work in the same place, what if we do break up? That's a lot of responsibility to deal with and handle. So yeah, it's like they're waiting till they know for sure, like, I really, really, really want this person because I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to disappoint them and make it awkward in the workplace, right? So that is what we have for you guys, group number 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys want to see more readings like this in the future. And if so, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, so group number 1, this is all about when you guys are going to meet your future spouse. So let's hop right into it. All right, you guys, so we have 6 of Pentacles and the Hermit. So I think it's still gonna be a while. I feel like a lot of you guys aren't even looking right now when we have the Hermit card. Can sometimes just mean that, you know, we're just kind of more focused on other things right now. 6 of Pentacles can symbolize, sometimes it symbolizes winter months, like fall and winter. Mostly winter is what I associate most of the Pentacles with, or like fall time. So also with the Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Pentacles symbolizes more of a longer period of time. So I would say that this is more like 6 years from now for most of you guys. If you guys are a lot older and 6 years from now sounds like that's like ridiculous, this can just mean that it's talking about more of the winter months, and this could mean like 6 months from now. Or yeah, some of you guys, it could even be the 6th month, right? Or the number 6 will be really associated with you guys meeting. So when you guys will meet each other, most likely I would say 6 years from now, most likely, because that's just what pentacles usually represent. If that does sound a bit ridiculous, again, it is a general reading. This would more like be like 6 months. Okay, so I just wanted to repeat that. But with that being said, let's get some more cards on here to just get some more info for you guys. So all about when group 1 is going to meet their future spouse. The Wheel. So there's still a lot going on that you guys are going to be going through, and it's kind of, this is also symbolizing that you can change it. And it's really up to you and when you're ready, because right now it kind of seems like you guys aren't really seeking that or looking for that with the Hermit card. So it's kind of like waiting for you guys to be ready, and it can kind of pop in almost whenever. It's whenever you guys are really ready, but you guys aren't seeking it right now. And maybe that's why we're getting like the 6 years sort of vibe, because maybe we're not putting a lot of effort towards our dating life right now. If you guys are already in a relationship and stuff like that, maybe this person is going to think about, like, if this is your person and you know it's your person, all that jazz. This can mean that it's just kind of like there's some unexpected sort of like, we can get married, and it's very variable right now. The Wheel of Fortune means it's very variable, could land anywhere right now, and it really depends on what you begin to manifest, but we need to illuminate it more. We need to put more energy towards it to begin to manifest. We need to put more energy towards this for it to come true. If you guys are already married and you're just doing this for fun, well then maybe you guys went through a situation like this before you met this person. You guys were kind of like not really super seeking it or anything like that. Let's see, but I'm definitely getting winter vibes. Like this person would probably propose in the winter, around December is what I'm getting, like when I'm looking at this. It's kind of the vibes we're getting. We also have 7 of Cups. So yeah, it's like really up in the air right now. There's so much up in the air energy, and I feel like it's because you guys haven't put a ton of energy towards manifesting exactly like your love life yet. You guys haven't put tons of energy towards manifesting your love life or manifesting your spouse. So it's still kind of like, we need to put more focus here. We need to put more effort here, more action to make it happen quicker. Yeah, and then we also have the Chariot. So it's like we need to pick a direction. I think that you guys have your focus in other places, but as soon as you shift your focus, this is going to manifest a lot quicker. Okay, so it's all about putting your focus there. So we're also going to just shuffle these cards. Playfulness. We need to enjoy our dating life a little bit more. We put more fun towards it. Let's grab one more card here. The when is much of a shorter reading, just because there's not like a ton of detail that we can go into when. Like, when is a pretty straightforward answer, right? Also feeling this card, Chemistry. So we need to focus on putting action towards it and more inspiration towards it. I think right now, most likely you guys are not like inspired about relationships and love right now, most of you guys. And so it's like we need to have more fun, and we need to put in more energy and inspiration towards it to really manifest it to happen quicker, if that's something that you guys desire. So that is currently what I'm seeing for you guys, group number 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. And if so, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, so group number 2, all about when you guys are going to meet your future spouse. So let's hop right into it. All right, so group number 2, we have Ace of Cups and 2 of Cups. These are beautiful cards. We love it. We love it. So to be honest, you guys, the immediate feeling that I got from this pile is that you most likely are already with this person that you are going to marry. You might already know them. You might already be in a relationship, like 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups vibes, you guys. Like, most of you guys are already in a relationship with this person. If you guys are not and you're still single when you're watching this, you're going to be meeting them very shortly, like within the next month or 2, to be honest. Or in the springtime. Like the cups remind me of like springtime, because that's when the water starts flowing again, all that vibe. So this could be springtime. Yeah, definitely getting those vibes. Springtime vibes, like, yeah. Anyway, I would really say that most of you guys already know this person. You're already dating this person. Okay, so we're gonna get some more info on this regardless, but that is definitely the vibes that we're getting over here right off the bat. So group 2, ooh la la. Let's see what else we get for you guys. I'm really feeling this card at the bottom. King of Pentacles. It's already pretty solid. It's already pretty solid. It's already like set in stone. Some of you guys are already probably married to this person right now and you're like just watching this video just cause, or maybe you're already in just a very solid relationship and you're already feeling like, yeah, this definitely feels like my person because it feels pretty solid right now. And if not, again, if not, I feel like you're meeting this person incredibly soon from now. Let's see what else we get for you guys. Group 2. We also have the 5 of Wands. And we also have the Queen of Swords. So again, yeah, it's very quick vibes, very soon. Like the 5 of Wands, this can symbolize 5 weeks. This can also symbolize, again, spring, summer. I'm definitely feeling more spring if you guys do not already know this person. Okay. Queen of Swords. This is also just very quick energy. So yeah, making decisions is also Queen of Swords, like making a decision, making something very clear, very known. So I think it's already very clear that maybe you guys already probably are in a relationship with this person. And again, if not, it looks like that relationship is sprouting in about a month or 2. So yeah, very quick energy, very quick vibes here. We're gonna take one more deck of cards. Again, with timing, it's not a very like long read, of course, because there's only so much detail you can get when we're asking about timing. So let's just take these cards and see if we can get any last info for you guys before ending this reading. If this could be the one. I think, yeah, most of you guys are already in a relationship with this person. You're already like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be the person I marry. You know, like the fact that we have this card, I think that most of you guys are definitely in a relationship and you're already feeling like pretty solid about this person. Okay, let's try to get one more card here just to end off any last things that group 2 should know. Look at, guys, you can't make this stuff up. Look at this. We cannot make this ish up. If you guys are like, like this is obviously gonna be your person. I feel like a lot of you guys are already with this person and you've probably already thought about the fact that, yeah, this is like the person for you, okay? Like this could be the one engagement. I feel like most of you guys are already in a relationship. You already know this person. Like, guys, the vibes are already here. They're already manifesting. And again, if you do not know them, you're gonna know them very soon. I feel like this is manifesting very quick for you guys. This could even mean that, you know, if you guys are in a relationship, that this person's maybe already thinking about the fact that they're like, yeah, this is my person. They're already thinking about it too. You guys are probably already thinking about it. Like, yeah, the energy is already here. It is already manifesting. So that is what we have for you guys. Group number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys would like to see more videos like this in the future. And if so, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, so group number 3, if you guys chose this pile, this is gonna be your reading all about when you guys are gonna meet your spouse. So let's hop right into it. All right, so wow, group number 3, we have the 2 of Wands, the Star, the Hangman, and the 2 of Pentacles. Lots of 2 energy. So this could mean February for some of you guys. This can also mean 2 years from now. It can mean that some of you guys might have already embarked that journey, and maybe it's going to be 2 years from now until maybe something more major happens here. But for some of you guys, I'm really feeling like the number 2 is significant. And to me, that either means February or like 2 years from now. I'm not really feeling 2 months. Sometimes the 2 of Wands, this can mean like 2 weeks. I really don't feel like it's that quick. Although again, it is a general reading. So some of you guys, that could be a thing, but I'm really feeling like the 2 of Pentacles is really speaking out to me. And I feel like in 2 years from now, you guys are going to meet that person. It kind of looks like we're waiting for a bit since we have the Hangman here. And it's kind of like you guys still have to go through this like rebirth of yourself, this renewal of yourself. I really think that you guys are about to embark on a new journey of renewing yourself over the next 2 years. It's kind of like you guys are shedding your old skin and becoming somebody totally brand new. Like you're really up-leveling yourself, up-leveling your energy, getting more in touch with who you are and what your soul purpose is, really starting to build yourself. And so your love life, I think, is going to be on hold for the next 2 years. Most of you guys who chose this pile, if you guys are already with somebody right now, this can just mean that maybe over the next 2 years, you're gonna be more self-focused before anything like totally major happens here, maybe before like a proposal or something like that. But for most of you guys, I'm getting like we're single and we're really working on ourselves and building ourselves up and having this whole entire renewal of who you are. You're letting go of old habits, patterns, routines, old friendships. Some of you guys might be moving as well, since we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands can sometimes symbolize that we are traveling or moving, and we are having like a whole rebirth and restart of our life. And then, you know, love life is on hold for a little bit, but I really think that you're going to be meeting your person in 2 years from now. So yes, let's go ahead and add on a couple more cards here. Of course, the when readings are a little bit quicker because there's only so much detail you can go into about when, you know what I mean? So this reading is going to be a little bit quicker, but let's see if we get any more answers. So Three of Cups. Maybe you guys are renewing different friendships, or like getting in alignment with your soul tribe first, finding out who you really are and what you really enjoy doing. Okay, like really, this is about growing to celebrate yourself, to be more excited about you. The Moon, sort of like waiting, going into the unknown a little bit. So I'm thinking that there's a big shift coming up for you, like a personal internal shift. And we're gonna be more waiting. We're shedding our old things that we used to like, and we need to still shed that. We need to shed off old things that are kind of like holding you back from manifesting a relationship. You guys need to renew some stuff. Five of Pentacles, go on your own for a little bit and shed some old people. You know, maybe we're moving to a new place where we don't know anybody, and we're needing to make new friends and do something by ourselves a little bit, and it's going to cause a lot of self-growth, and then we end up meeting our person because we have grown and built ourselves into our best self, and then we're finally like ready for a relationship. So it does look like you guys still need to shed some old stuff and sort of have an internal like rebuild and reset, and it's like you guys are totally rebuilding yourselves from the ground up. There's a new identity coming in, like, yeah, an identity sort of shift that you guys are going to go through. We also have, oh yeah, engagement. So 2 years from now, I think some of you guys will be getting engaged 2 years from now. Okay. Or at least meeting that person, and it is absolutely, again, we're talking about future spouse, so of course that means you guys are getting engaged and stuff like that. But let's see what else we get for you guys here. Let's see what else. Make the effort. So yeah, there's something that you guys are still having to kind of do beforehand. Make the effort. We need to put more effort towards our love life and kind of figure out who do we need to be, and not that you need to change yourself to fall in love, but there's something that we're needing to put more effort towards and stuff like that. Pay attention to the red flags. So in your previous relationships, we're still needing to maybe go through some learning and reflect on our previous relationships in order to have this sort of rebirth and renewal where we realize, okay, if I don't want to manifest negative relationships again, I really need to put some effort into self-development. I'm really hearing a lot of self-development, shedding old negative habits that you've been carrying and holding on to, shedding old like identities that you've had, and there's this internal personal growth that needs to happen, okay? And then this is going to come in, and I feel like it's going to come in 2 years from now, okay? So that is what we were getting for you guys, group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And if so, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. All right, so group number 4, if you guys chose this pile, this is going to be your guys' reading all about when you're going to meet your future spouse. So let's hop right into it. All right, so group 4, we have the Ace of Swords and the Fool. These both talk about a beginning. So this could be the new year, because Ace, It's like, reminds me of January, hopping into something new. Number 1, the first month. The Fool talks about a brand new beginning, a brand new start. So this makes me think about either a new year. So it could be in the new year that you guys meet your future spouse. This could be talking about January. This could be, which of course the new year is January, so that's a little bit repetitive for me to say, but you guys get the point. This can also mean that it's during a brand new reset of your life. When you guys start a new journey, when you guys embark on a new journey, you kind of take a risk and do something totally brand new. And it's kind of like you guys are almost aloof when you guys meet this person. You guys aren't really like totally seeking it, and it kind of just like pops right in. So when you guys are going to meet this person, it could be exactly 1 year from now, or it could be in this new year. I'm really feeling like in the new year. In the new year just keeps sticking out to me. It's like in the new year, January, in the new year. So within this new year, I really think that you guys are going to be meeting your future spouse. So honestly, within this next year, yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. Within this next year, it's not going to be over a year from now. I think it's within this next year that you guys are meeting that, because that's why I have 0 and ace. It's any time between now and a year from now. So within this next year, I think that you guys are meeting your future spouse. So let's see what else we get for you guys. So group 4, we have the Hierophant. Ooh. So that's interesting. That's like the number 5 is like sticking out to me. So that can be talking about May for some of you guys, although I'm really feeling this January vibe. But maybe the number 15 is going to be significant. Or like the 5th of the month. The Hierophant can also talk about, when we're talking about when, I keep thinking about how, and the Hierophant's giving me like how vibes, but we already did that. So, but I'll point it out anyway. Sometimes this can be through like a special event or like a class. And I know that that's more of how, but for some reason I was just called to say that, like a class or an event of some kind. Again, that's not going to be for all of you because we are talking about more about when, right? But it could be through a time when you guys are going through some higher learning. You're learning higher things. You're really developing yourself into the best person you can be. Maybe you're taking on a new social sort of, not social, what am I trying to say? Like a new spiritual philosophy. It could be during a time of like a spiritual awakening, new spiritual philosophies, and all of a sudden this starts sort of happening. Maybe you guys are working on manifesting it, right? We have Page of Wands here too. I do think it's happening very quickly for you guys. Like, yeah, within the next year, it's going to happen very quickly. It's coming very fast, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, so group 4, this is happening really soon within this next year. Let's see if we get any last cards here. And again, like these readings are a little bit shorter because there's only so much detail that you can go into when we're asking a more simple question like when. Like usually it's a pretty quick, straightforward answer. We also have the Lovers, so that's just confirmation that that person's definitely coming in. This can also sometimes signify February or Gemini sort of energy. Let's see what else we get here. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. So it may not be when you expect it, so keep an open mind. It could come out of nowhere in an unexpected way, in an unexpected time. Calling in your soulmate. Maybe you guys are getting into manifesting. That's why we have Hierophant. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So right when you start wanting it, you're bringing in that energy. It's starting to come in. You're starting to manifest it, baby. I don't know if you've been trying to manifest that lately, but it looks like it's starting to manifest. So, woo! Group number 4. That is what we have for you guys, all about when you are going to meet your future spouse. So that is what we have. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. And if so, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. All right, so group number 5, this is going to be all about when you guys are going to meet your future spouse. So let's hop right into it. All right, so group 5, the energy is already moving forward here. Look, we have Justice, we have Eight of Wands and the High Priestess, so 2 major arcana cards, and then the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is one of the fastest, actually it is the fastest moving card in all of tarot. So I would say that you either are already speaking to this person, or this is gonna be coming in really quickly, sooner than you expect. Honestly, this is happening sooner than you expect. And energy, I think, is gonna move very fast between you both. So, wow. Yeah, I think that you guys are just sort of like, either you just started talking to this person, or you are going to meet them very, very soon, you guys. And I think you're gonna have an internal knowing. High Priestess, you almost have this internal feeling of like, I just am so magnetized towards this person, or it's going to call you to take some sort of really quick action, right? You might get this inspiration of like, oh, I feel like I really need to go do this right now. And then all of a sudden that's going to lead you down this road of like meeting this person. So I do think it's going to be happening very shortly for you guys. Justice can talk about Libra season. The High Priestess can talk about February or Virgo season. So Virgo, Libra, that's very close together. So Virgo, Libra season. So that's anywhere between August and September, and a little bit of October too, because Libra. So yeah, the end of August till the beginning of September, or the end of September to the beginning of October is those Libra vibes. Wow, you guys. So yeah, this is like coming in. This is manifesting really fast. So again, this is going to be a little bit more of a short reading because the when is, there's only so much information that you can get upon when. All I can say is this is happening really fast. I'm really feeling the months of August and September and October. Those are some pretty significant months for you guys. So let's see. Wow, we have the Lovers and the Hierophant. This indicates marriage right here, which of course we're talking about that. So that's just like confirmation, like marriage. This is going to happen really quickly. Some of you guys might already know, and maybe you're already with your partner, and maybe you guys are going to be getting engaged or married within these months or really soon. There could be an engagement or a marriage happening really soon for you guys. Yeah, Hierophant, the Lovers. That's like just, really quick. 8 of Cups. Letting something go, and 8 of Cups. Cups can symbolize months, but I'm really not feeling like this is talking about timing right here. I feel like this is talking about that we're ready to like let go of our past and move forward on something. So we're ready to like fully let go of like, our single life, for example, and kind of like really step into this. We're ready to make this new move, this transition, take this journey. So you guys are really opening up for a new journey, letting go of your independence and moving into like being with somebody. It doesn't mean you need to let go of entirely your independence, but you know what I mean? Like you're going from single to all of a sudden being together. You're really starting something. Something solid is really beginning here, you guys. Ace of Pentacles. This is happening really, really, really soon. My goodness. Like really quickly. I think this is sooner than you expect. And again, we have the Hierophant and the Lovers. So, some of you guys might already be in a relationship and you're getting married really soon, or you're getting engaged really soon. Wow. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and shuffle this romance deck right here to get any last information for you guys. So, oh my goodness. Look at this card that just came out, you guys. Like, you cannot make this up. The Oracle, I swear. Like, what have we been saying this whole time during this whole reading, guys? We've been talking about how it's happening very soon. And the card that comes up, bam. Very soon. Like, there's your confirmation if you didn't believe me. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like some of you guys are getting engaged really soon. Some of you guys are getting married really soon. Some of you guys are actually just finding your future person just really soon. You're finding this person very soon, if not taking the next step with them very soon. Reconciliation. This just means you guys are coming together because, yeah, I don't really think that this is talking about somebody from your past. Some of you guys, it could be. Again, that might be a message for some of you. I don't feel like this is a message for all of you. I feel like this is like 25% of you. This will be relevant. Really not all of you though. Trust. Guys, just trust it. Like, this is happening soon. Like, have faith. Put it all in. This is happening. Oh, and look at that. We have true love as well. So cute. Like, you guys are really manifesting this super duper soon. Oh my goodness. This is coming in fast. It's coming in hot. I think you guys will have an intuitive feeling right away when you meet this person, like, wow, this is it. This is my person. And I think from there, things are going to start to happen very quickly. And again, you guys have literally the fastest moving card in all of tarot, which is the Eight of Wands. So if that doesn't confirm it, then I don't know what does, okay? So that is what we have here for you guys, group number 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to give this a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. And if so, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.